Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. I am so glad that you are joining us today. Thank you so much for being here. For this collective reading, it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And if you feel so inclined to like and or subscribe to the video and or channel, I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, as I note in the description below, but it does help the YouTube algorithm, help other people find these videos and find this channel if they're looking for encouragement and support as well. So thank you so much for joining us. We have been going through Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, and today's card is the Akashic Stargate. I am super excited to be sharing this with you today. I have not looked in the book to find out what the actual reading says. What we like to do before we do that is go into the energy that's coming directly from the image, coming directly from the card, the little keywords. Those are supposed to be triggers for us to be connecting with that divine energy coming through on this particular card. Don't want to miss out on any possible information, wisdom, guidance, clarification that might be coming in by not getting as much as we can out of the reading, out of the image itself, and out of the energy of the card. So, like I said, very, very excited to share this with you guys today. I have no idea where this is going, but of course, as soon as I look at the card and read these keywords, a bunch of stuff is triggered for me to say, and I'm sure the same is true for you. If you feel so inclined to comment on any original, or not original necessarily, but initial energy that you got, initial responses that you got from the card itself, feel free to do that. The comment section is for you to share whatever you feel like sharing. The only reason why I'm here is you. The only reason why this channel is here is because of you. So feel a little selfish about that, please. That is your right. That is the whole purpose. So aligned with purpose. If you have been listening to any videos on this channel besides this one, if this is not the first time that you've seen or heard me speak in particular, if you have not been listening to any other motivational speakers, any other channelers, any other tarot readers, any other oracle readers, if you have not been listening to any of that, you may not have heard that our whole purpose, the whole reason why we are here, each of us individually, is to be our most authentic selves, to live our most authentic life. The whole reason why we are here is to be us. There is something that there's a whole bunch of things. Let's not just pin it down to one thing. There are an eternity of things that are unique about you, that no one else has, that no one else is able to bring to the collective experience, to share that wisdom, that knowledge, that experience, that guidance that only you can show us. And the only reason why that is true, and you know this to be true, everything about your life is different from everybody else's life. Even if you were one of a set of septuplets and you had 6 siblings and you guys were all born into the same family at the same time, you got exactly the same things and had exactly the same experiences, which would be extremely unlikely, but we're just using this as an example, kind of reaching for a little bit there, but would not matter. Each one of you would view that experience in a slightly different way than the rest of them, would respond to it a slightly different way than the rest of them. Even identical twins, in their identicalness, have tiny little variations. One of them might have bumped their knee and got a scar on it that the other ones didn't. There's always something that's different. It's because you are unique. You are important. What you do matters. Please Don't forget that. If you don't hear anything else today, I want you to hear this. You are important. What you do, what you think, how you feel, what you say matters. This is important. Aligned with your purpose. Your purpose is to be you, to live your most authentic life. And we've been going through that in an Authentic Self series. I have been working behind the scenes on all of the rest of the episodes for that, as well as a bunch of new stuff. So be on the lookout for more things coming from this channel besides the daily oracle reads and the weekly tarots. But aligned with purpose. When I was young, my parents wanted me to become a professional pianist. I have a talent for keyboards. Now I use it to be a transcriptionist and typing, but I think that they are very similar. I also have some strong basic math aptitudes as a result of all of that musical training. So there were things that happened to me personally in preparation for this presumed purpose, my life's mission. I was going to be a concert pianist, like Juilliard trained. My parents, that was their goal for me. And from the time I was 5 years old until the time I was 16, that was what I did. That was my intention. That was my soul's purpose as far as I was concerned, because that was what I had been told. That's what I had been taught. And you may very well be carrying similar kinds of trainings, kinds of teachings. And as we grow and evolve, our purpose, our mission in life is going to evolve as well. And the things that may have fit in a previous time in your life personally may not fit you now. They may not be the right thing for you now. You are at a crossroads. That's why you got this card personally from this reading on this channel right now, for however you managed to land on this video. You're at a crossroads. You have been given one or more options on different ways you can go with one or more things in your life, with your health, with your physical being, with your job, your career, your finances, with your love, your relationships, with your environment, your home, one or more of a million things. You are at a crossroads right now. You are being called. Flat out, you are being called to live your purpose. And again, how do you figure out your purpose? You take all of those experiences that you went through from the time that you were born up until this moment. They have made you who you are. You're an introvert, you're an extrovert, you're somewhere in the middle. You're tall, you're short, you're somewhere in the middle. You're big, you're skinny, you're somewhere in the middle. Wherever you are, wherever you're perfect, what feels perfect for you. It's not necessarily that it is perfection in and of itself, but what feels like it fits, what feels like it's right for you. However you do, you, boo. Okay? That's aligned with purpose. When you are not trying to fit in with somebody else's idea of what you are supposed to be, when you're not trying to fit in your family. Maybe you don't want to be a strong disciplinarian, but you are being kind of pushed into that role. It's okay to say, you know what? That role is not comfortable for me. My role is teacher rather than disciplinarian. I feel more comfortable guiding by example rather than, cracking the whip. Whatever it is that feels like it fits you, that's what you are supposed to be doing. That is your life purpose, and it includes your career, your family, your environment, how you handle yourself physically, every single thing. Don't let people bully you, guilt you into doing things that aren't right for you. I don't go to the gym. I don't like the gym. But at the same time, I work remotely from home and I'm sitting on my derriere all day long doing my remote work. So how do I stay healthy? How do I stay fit? If I don't want to go to the gym, I'm working remote from home and it's a sit down job for however many hours I'm sitting, how do I make sure that I stay healthy? Well, my best option for me is setting up a little workout routine at home. And in my dream home where I am, when I am working out at home, I am imagining myself in my little workout room that is bespoke, made just for me. I already have it totally in mind. I know exactly where the plants are, how the windows look, what's on the floor, how the ceiling is and the lighting, what direction is, what's outside the windows. I have it all. I know what the air smells like when the windows are open and how it sounds. That's my that's my fix for how to stay in some semblance of health and good repair physically. Because if our little physical vessel is in trouble, everything else, is just going to fall by the wayside. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything else, right? Plain and simple. If you have any health issues, I'm sending you healing right now, just FYI, because it's impossible for you to be your best self and living in your most purposely driven, authentic self when you are battling something physical. So I'm sending you healing right now, just FYI. Anyways, yes, you're at a crossroads. You're being given this invitation, this instruction, this direction to do you. There is no wrong path when you are in alignment with what is true for you. So wear the clothes you want to wear the perfume you want to wear, eat the food you want to eat, work out however you want to work out. Taking care of you, being in that place of self-love, self-compassion, self-acceptance, where you're not trying to be anybody else but you. As long as whatever you're doing, honey, is not harming you, if it's benefiting you and it's benefiting the collective, everybody else can take a hike. What their opinion is of your actions, your lifestyle, whatever, is none of your business. It's not your problem. It's their problem. If they have a problem with how you are living your most authentic life, that's their problem. You're going to have other people in your tribe that are also living lives like you, fellow introverts or extroverts or somewheres in the middle, right? The people who are gay or not gay, tall or not tall, big or not big, you're going to find the people that you fit in with, that fit in with you, and it's going to be such an amazing experience, and so much energy is freed up when you are no longer trying to be somebody that you are not. And the beauty of this whole process is when you start living your authentic life, we get to experience your wisdom, your knowledge, your talents, your skills. When you start sharing those with us, it's a blessing for us, and we are going to be blessing you back by appreciation and gratitude, as well as feeling free to share our gifts and our talents and our skills, because we see you being brave and bold and doing that as well. So you make crazy art things that nobody has made before, and everybody sits there and goes, oh, that looks horrible. But somebody is going to look at that and go, oh my God, I totally get that. I love that. That's awesome. And then somebody else is going to come along and go, oh my God, you guys are doing that too? That's fantastic. I've been doing that and I felt so alone. Honey, you're never alone. This collective in love, in light, is always with you, 24/7, always. So, aligned with your purpose, you're at a crossroads, you're being given this instruction. Plain and simple. There is no wrong path you can take when you are in alignment with who you truly know yourself to be. Let's take a look in the book and find out what our reading says for our card for today for the Akashic Stargate. A Stargate is a portal that can take us through space and time to a whole other universe. It's based on the concept of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or what is also known as a wormhole, where a speculative structure linking different points of space-time is created. In spirituality, a stargate is less about traveling on the physical three-dimensional level and more about making progress on the spiritual. A feature of many spiritual traditions is the idea that all of us have a stargate in our heart that connects us with the central lattice of consciousness, or the divine matrix. The Buddha acknowledged we were the universe when Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is within you." The Akashic Stargate transports us to a space where we are given the opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our life purpose. Connecting with this card, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Visualize yourself at a crossroads. Tune in to the direction that feels more joyful, more light, and more loving. Imagine yourself walking this road. See all that it brings you. Your message. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also, know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. Bam. I love that. I love that. Let me read this to you again. Purpose is not about doing your duty. Purpose is not about doing your duty. It's about living your life and experiencing joy. That's the purpose. That's the reason why you are here. That's the reason why every single one of us is here, is to choose joy, to choose love, to choose peace, to choose forgiveness, to choose acceptance, to choose release of all that no longer serves us. If a coat doesn't fit, take it off, set it aside. It may very well be the coat that saves somebody else that comes across and finds it. So release all that no longer serves you. Step into your true purpose, your true path, which is simply to just be your true you. We make things so complicated as humans, you know. We get kind of crazy on definitions and labels and judging things. You know, my thing recently, I've been giving very strong instruction personally on the difference between judgment and discernment. Discernment is simply recognizing, identifying whether something fits you or not. That's it. That's it. And that goes for every single moment in your life. That's all you have to do, is just choose, does this fit me or not? And it's as simple as, do I brush my teeth now or do I wash the dishes first? Do what is right. what you know to be right in that moment. It may simply be, doing the dishes and then brushing your teeth, or it may be the other way around, or you may do a third thing entirely. As soon as you get up and see something, you're like, oh, no, got to do that first. Whatever it is, from moment to moment, you are simply making the choice of the next best thing to do, the next right thing to do, the next correct thing for you. That's it. That's all. So, that's our reading for today. I hope that was clear enough for you. I send you love. Like I said, if you are going through a physical challenge right now, I'm sending you healing. The collective is holding you, holding your hands, wrapping you in an energetic hug. Feel the heartbeat of the collective against you. Feel our love coming to you. Feel our strength and healing and wholeness and wellness. Abundant health, abundant wellness, abundant strength coming to you now. So have an amazing, fantastic day. You have one purpose. You do you. Here's your instruction. Here's your direction. Go. I love you. Namaste and ciao for now.